Solo meal review, guys. Get right to it. Action. Tape marker. Let's go. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D., aka Ryan680.
Angela, that and
This is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Thank you so much for making this a part of your day. You know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe. And let's get right to it. Angela, what are we talking about today? Happy Friday, by the way, everybody. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. It's Super Bowl weekend, and we're going to be at Disney World. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So we are reviewing, kind of squeezing in a couple last minute movies before we leave. But
Yeah.
we are reviewing Solo Mio.
Solo Mio.
So left heartbroken in Rome after a wedding disaster, a stranded groom finds his ruined honeymoon transformed by a determined local and a few meddling travelers, proving that sometimes heartbreak is only the beginning. So Ryan, kick us off. We are reviewing this starring Kevin James. What were your thoughts going into this?
You know, first and foremost, I want to say thank you, Angel Studios, for letting us watch this movie very early. So,
Thank you.
oh my God, sorry, I'll edit that out. Sorry. And yeah, so I'm still coming over a sickness, guys. So one of the things I do want to say is when we talk about these. When I say that I love sad movies, and typically when it comes down to it, I really, really do. I fucking love sad movies. I love movies make me feel an emotion that I didn't expect to feel out of this movie in a way. And I'll be honest here, like I saw the poster for this movie, and that was it. It wasn't really like, I didn't see a trailer for it at all, so I didn't really know what to go in without, of course, without being the big name hitter, of course, Kevin James, which, you know, we've loved him in all these different kind of movies, cheesy rom-com films, along with Adam Sandler's Friends. But one of the things I really did enjoy about this movie, how romantic it is, but also how heartbreaking it is. And I feel like that it really, I don't want to say brings awareness, but like it hurts more depending on what age you are, right? Because I mean, your first love, right? I mean, your first love in high school, middle school, whatever. I feel like that, you know, when you compare to your first love and when you compare it to your, especially if you're a middle-aged man, you know, in his I would say 40s, 50s, it definitely weighs a lot more heavy because of the fact that, you know, you're a lot older. You don't look like in your 20s anymore. And yeah, no, it just, and the romance. So first and foremost, I do want to say the first like 20 minutes of this movie is really good. I thought it was going to go one way and then it shifts to a different direction. And I was all like, damn, okay. Kind of dark a little bit, kind of dark. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed Kevin James in here. He is funny. I mean, ever since I loved him in first movie I saw him in that I can think of, probably, I know he's been in King of Queens, right? We've known him from that and everything, but Grown Ups, yeah. But before Grown Ups, Mall Cop.
Yes,
I fucking love that movie. That movie is like pure genius, and you can't make a movie like that anymore because apparently you're going to offend obesialities, but whatever. It's so funny. He was funny. It's like the Nutty Professor movies. You won't make movies like that. So I feel like that Kevin James really knocked it out of the park. I remember he would always faint when he didn't get enough sugar. So he always sweat the sugar out. Yeah. I mean, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. But anyways, Angela, what did you think of this movie?
You know, it's funny. I love Kevin James. I think he's a tried and true comedian. He's really classic, you know, along with like Adam Sandler and his gang. But we've known him for comedy movies. And I know he did the King of Queens, which had, yes, it was comedy sitcom, but it had its like endearing moments too that were not like serious issues it kind of touched. So he's not, I am used to seeing him in that aspect, but this was a really different take of, I haven't really seen him in like this kind of heartbreaking, almost heartwarming film that isn't strictly a comedy. And I really enjoyed it. I think he did such a great job, you know, and also the familiar faces of like Kim Coates from Sons of Anarchy. Is it Jonathan Roumie from The Chosen? Even like the wives, the partners.
He played Jesus. He played Jesus.
From Allison Hannigan, we know her from American Pie. And even like the lead, the main lead, Nicole Grimaudo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think the cast all did so well. They were all so funny. And it is a comedy, like a romantic comedy, if you will, but it's not, it's more like you say, it touches on those heavier subjects of like, oh man, he has to basically be in Rome in a different country.
I know, it's
kind of heartbroken and kind of starting over. And I really enjoyed that take. And I think it was really touching. Again, it kind of brings hope into like, okay, you know,
it's big heart.
The heartbreak isn't the end. It can be the beginning sometimes, you know. And I really like that message, and I really appreciate it. I think everyone did such a great job.
Yeah, I think even the woman was like, if you have doubts of marriage or and this is not even cold feet. It's more in depth to where the risk of just not willing to put yourself at risk, because everyone puts themselves at risk, especially when they get into any marriage, right? Because you're risking yourself. You're vulnerable, and you're hoping the other person will see you down the aisle, or sometimes you won't. Yeah. So it's definitely like, damn, it's definitely, like you said, it really brings awareness to it. And it just brings a new set of eyes, if you will, or a new shed of light into that aspect, into that ratio of that war to happen. And 9 times out of 10, though, usually it's the other way around. But this time it's actually, it was, well, no, never, I'm sorry. Scratch that. Runaway Bride. That was a little bit different, but Runaway Bride. Remember that?
Yeah. But again,
it's charming. Yeah, it has its ultra charms to it, and it really, really focuses on that rom-com, like you said. And I would even say it has big heart and big laughs that we're laughing in. And it captures Italy in a way to where it captures the food, the artistry, the artists, the culture, the music. Really big on the music, and I love that Kevin James does a really good sing off, and I thought it was really good.
That was pretty.
And he's weirdly obsessed with Ed Sheeran. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
It's funny. Like I said, it's endearing. His character is very endearing.
Yeah.
But again, I love that it showed, you know, all the beautiful aspects of
Italy.
Enjoyed
it. Yeah.
Like you say, like the culture, the food, the people, and it makes me, I've always wanted to go to Italy, but it makes me want to go even more to see that and experience that.
To see all that.
I love films like that. I think that's really cool.
Where they show like the environment, like the culture, the environment, right? It really comes down to the film scouts that really go out there and they really like, okay, we're gonna shoot this scene here, shoot this scene. So it's like, it's really, really good. I love, you know, every job matters when it comes to filmmaking. It really does, because the film scouting, especially, like it changes the revolution of the movie. It's, you know, because I love more environments like that. We got more nature environments with Train Dreams, which I thought was beautiful shot, and it got nominated for cinematography because it's just beautiful. They use the nature shots, and it comes to show it got nominated. So that's why it's like, hey, just saying, the film scouting crew and everything. But going back to this movie, you know, it's just, I would say, you know, that Kevin James is definitely more mature, and in this romantic role,
which is funny because it is like he was funny, don't get me wrong, he had his moments,
100%,
but I feel like a lot of the jokes were from like the two friends that he friends along the way, which is really funny because like
they were clean. I like how clean. It's just weird. It's not cliche, but like it's so cool to see that they were clean jokes, and they were like adult jokes, if you will.
Yeah, they're not like derogatory or like dirty.
They weren't making, like, they were just adult jokes. It's weird to say, but like they're dad jokes, I guess. There you go.
It was just it was really fun to see. Like I said, it was overall really well done. It was very romantic, good. Very you know, heartwarming. Yeah. And definitely it had its comedic moments. So
yep. Kudos. All right. And then we're gonna go to the money maker here. Now, is this gonna make money? I don't this coming weekend. I think it has a chance because it's coming up. Next weekend's already Valentine's Day, or the following weekend?
This not tomorrow, but the next Saturday.
Gotcha. Next Saturday, Valentine's Day.
So 1 week.
Gosh,
guys, gotta prepare.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yeah. I you know what I really miss about filmmaking? I really, really miss those movies that like New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day. I love that movie. Like, I don't know what it is. It has a beautiful cast in there of all different ages, of all different generations. And I wish movies, they don't do that no more for films. They really haven't. This past couple years, they haven't. You guys need to bring that back. Moviegoers need to bring that back. I want to see Valentine's Day Part 2. And then, or maybe even New Year's Eve Part 2. I don't know. I just love movies, or films like he's just not that into you. Do a part two.
That's a good one.
Do a part two. Like, let's just see where they're at after all these years. It would make sense.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Oh, here we go. It'll make sense.
Jury's out on
okay,
that
don't
one.
call it that. Call it she's just not that into you. Ooh, there you go. Boom.
Jury's out on that one. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought that was going to be a winner. All right. Rating 1 out of 10. 10 being the highest. When you give this rating, Angela?
I'm going to give it a solid 7 because I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
I thought it was very well done. It was very touching, very heartwarming, and again, it's just
Sorry.
I love the message of, like, you're never too late to as much as you think all hope is lost, there is always something around the corner.
Yep.
That could potentially be the start of a beautiful beginning. So
yeah,
I love that.
Yep. It turns into a honeymoon trip to a solo trip. Solo.
Yeah.
Solo mio. I don't know why I keep thinking Mamma Mia. I don't know why I got that in my head. Solo mio. I don't know. Makes no sense, but whatever. All right, guys. Rating 1 out of 10. 10 be the highest. I'm gonna have to give this. I'm gonna do a 6.7, almost a 7. I really enjoyed this film. Like I said, I enjoyed Kevin James in almost all his solo movies, besides the Grown Ups and everything. I mean, he's great in Grown Ups. Don't get me wrong, but I like his solo performances in here, and they're really good, and they really shed light to, like, damn, this guy's actually funny without Adam Sandler,
He's
same
cute
thing.
Queens.
Well, of course, yeah, of course. But it was one
Paul Blart.
Yeah, Paul Blart. That's what I'm saying. I love Paul Blart. I like his acting. I really do, because it's like a clean comedy, and then he's done a couple dirty comedies. So he's really good on camera. He really is, and he makes do. He makes do with what he has, right? In a way, sometimes, like in Paul Blart, he uses his weight a lot on a lot of these scenarios. It's so funny and it's so rich, and it's really good. It's really good comedy. I'll say that. But all right, guys, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. And question is for you guys: what do y'all think of this film? Let us know what you comments down below. Let us know what you guys think of Solo Mio. Solo Mio. All right, guys. I'm Ryan D. Ryan 680.
I'm Angela Alamo
City Movie Talk, guys. Have a good one.